right. I don't normally do reactions for trailers and stuff like that, but one of you asked me if I saw the trailer for season 5 yet, and I haven't watched the Expanse season 5 trailer yet, so I kind of wanted to give a reaction to it since, as I always say, like, if you haven't seen the channel before, these are all my paintings for the Expanse, and I've said on numerous occasions that Nemesis Games is my favorite book of all time. So I'm super excited for season 5, and I didn't think I was going to get a trailer so soon. So I thought, why not? Let's do a trailer reaction. I think I saw that Animaniacs had a trailer too, and I'm more excited about that. So I might do a twofer. I'm gonna do my best. Like, I feel like there's gonna be a lot that they're gonna show. I can't imagine there's certain things that they're gonna show when it comes to this trailer, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that they're gonna want to keep a secret. For those of you that read the books, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't know. Let's see how we go.
My name
Is Mako in arms?
I am the commander of the Free Navy.
God, it looks so good.
With the opening of the alien gates, we are at a crossroads. No longer will Belters be persecuted. With this attack, we will show our oppressors a strength
Buddy!
they never thought possible. The future of the belt has begun.
Cool.
Nothing's ever gonna change.
You gotta stop focusing on the end of the world. You got a ship of your own, a good crew, someone who loves you and you love, and they're responsible for the world.
Oh, his hair looks less beltery.
I have personal
Yay! Oh my god!
This Clay Ashford's ship. I never thought I'd actually find it.
We have an OPA informant. This is your son.
I chartered a freighter bound for Palace. I have to go find Philip.
I was always waiting for you to turn up.
Burrell!
This world is messed up. Float to the top or sink to the bottom.
That's two
Everything in
Expanse.
the middle is a churn.
Oh, and he's from Baltimore too.
Intends to attack
Not Burrell,
civilian
Amos.
targets.
I don't know if it's a single huge conspiracy, but someone high up in the chain of command is in on it.
This is not my fight.
Marco has millions of voters. If we go toe-to-toe with him, we could lose.
You have committed the entire belt to war with the Inners.
They wanted a fight. We'll give them one.
It's time to take the Rossi out for a hunt.
Do your stuff, fly boy.
Yeah!
Marco's gonna accomplish what a century of leaders have promised. He's gonna unite 100 separate factions into one nation.
It's time to let the system know who we are.
BELTALOWDA! BELTALOWDA. Alright, so right off the bat, love it. Let's see, where we got? Right. One of my favorite, there's so many. Alright, so just looking at this, it's not really that big of a spoiler for me to say this. In this particular book, in all the different books, you've got POV chapters, like Game of Thrones and a couple of other things, where the entire chapter, each chapter is told from the point of view of one person. In every single book, you very rarely get multiple chapters of the Rossi crew. Like, you'll get Holden, and then all of the Rossi interaction stuff will be via Holden's eyes. But then for the rest of it, you'll get Christian, you'll get, Sam. You don't see him in the show, but you'll see there's so many different characters that you see from their point of view. This particular book, which is why it's one of my favorites, It is completely told all from the point of view of the Rossi crew, because in this season slash book, they're all separated. Not for any like horrible reason, just they all have shit to do. They all have little separate adventures to go on. So this book is 100% just them, which is why it's my like, I think it's the only book in the entire series that does that, which is again one of the reasons why it's one of my favorites. But Amos seeing Burrell, I'm assuming Burrell is, the hell's his name? Edgar? Ethan? Amos grew up on Baltimore. He says that a lot in the show. It's not a spoiler. So I'm assuming that the guy that he's talking, that Burrell from The Wire, I'm assuming that that's him. I can't remember his name right now. I know it begins with an E. But that's cool. That's a cool little, I feel like that's almost an Easter egg. Like, hey, Baltimore represent. His beard looks less full than it did in season 4. Yeah, him. Look at Burrell. You look good, Burrell. Where is it? Oh yeah, here. That's kind of a giving you, that's not, again, these aren't spoilers. Everything that I'm telling you, you could gather from this trailer, all right? So me talking about it, don't think I'm going to spoil you for anything. But clearly, Naomi now knows about Philip. That's kind of why she goes off on her thing. She wants to find Philip. Amos goes to Baltimore. That's all, that's, again, from the trailers. You don't need to know anything. But he gets to see him in the books and in the show, his interactions with Christian, some of the greatest interactions in the entire series, along with, you see Holden and Fred Johnson kind of hanging out. Fred and Holden, like there's different little team ups throughout the entire book, and Fred Johnson and Holden, that little team up has, I don't want to spoil it for you in case they say it, but there's a quote in this that Fred says to Holden, and it's top 3 favorite lines in the entire book. You got to see Bobby with Alex in the, what's it called? The Razorback. Can't take the Razorback. That's that little team up. There's so many team ups in this, and it makes it so much more focused, and I cannot express to you how much I love this book. Not even for the thing that I'm trying not to spoil. That thing is cool for sure, but I just love the character interactions in this book with all my heart, because it's just so focused on the Rossi crew. There's just so many characters to keep track of when it comes to the books in the series, that it's nice to get a nice quick little streamlined, not quick, but just a nice streamlined story where just the characters you actually like really, really care about. I saw Drummer standing in front of Inaros, trying to go through. All right, look, so here's Bobby and Alex on their little, they have a whole little detective mystery side plot. Again, not a spoiler. You're seeing Alex and Bobby looking at all kinds of pictures and stuff with doing the what's his name from It's Always Sunny. I can't find him. He doesn't exist. But this is clearly them trying to figure out something. Their little side story is fantastic. Trying to go through each little bit. I'm gonna miss Fred's locks. His locks look cool. I only want to talk about things that you can see in this trailer. I don't want to talk about anything else otherwise. I don't know what this is. It's got to be a hologram, but I don't know what it could be a hologram of. Maybe I'm just missing. Maybe I'm forgetting this part of the book. This did a really good job of not spoiling anything, though. Like, there's a lot of, shall we say, surprises that they didn't even hint at in this. Very well cut trailer. Ugh. But yeah, so like I said, this is hands down going to be one of the greatest seasons of television you've ever watched. So I will definitely be here for them. I hope that you come join me when this comes out. If you haven't watched my, if you're new, if this is just you're watching the reactions for the trailers, you haven't seen, I've got reactions for season 4, and I do paintings for each episode that you can see again here. So if you like those, go check those out. And I guess I'll see you all December, what did it say? December 6th. I'll see you guys December 16th. BELTALOWDA!